Beyond the Basement with Jim Jam and Johnny.
I just do it, man.
Yeah. Today we got some UFOs talk. We got some Amazon talk, some Shark talk, and some more talk. I'm Johnny, and I tried the hand-breaded chicken biscuit from Hardee's this week. That is right. That's the new item. Hardee's is a Carl's Jr.'s for everyone else that's not from the South or this area. Or they are on the East. I think it's Carl's Jr.'s like West Coast. I don't know. Anyways, it don't matter.
It's West Coast.
Okay, yeah, it's the same thing, but I'm not sure how biscuits work over everywhere else in the country. But biscuits are great here in Tennessee, and the hand-breaded chicken biscuit, they got the chicken sandwich too. It was really good. I tried Bojangles. That is a Southern thing, I'm pretty sure, mostly. They have one, and their chicken's like a Cajun chicken biscuit. And I'm not sure if it's hand-breaded, but it's a big piece of meat too, big piece of chicken. And I think I like Bojangles better.
Really?
Yeah, because
didn't you say you had Popeyes also?
No, not Popeyes. No.
Oh, it was Bojangles.
Yeah, Bojangles. We don't have a Popeyes where I'm located or where we're located. It's like 30 minutes away, and I'm not driving 30 minutes to go eat fast food. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I like the Bojangles one better only because I don't eat a whole lot of salty things. I don't eat a whole lot of fried foods in general because we got the air fryer, and usually if we're gonna cook something that's in the air fryer that you would normally deep fry, and it wasn't as salty. The Bojangles wasn't, but the Bojangles has some spice to it, bro. Like legit, like linger. Do what?
So it heats you up.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, oh my God, I can't imagine, you're sweating or nothing, but like, it was unexpected that it would be that spicy to me. But it was like a lingering spice, whatever the pepper that they use for their Cajun, seasoning, it lingers.
Yeah.
And it's good though, but I really like it. Bojangles has a good biscuit also. They got the handmade or whatever, fresh made biscuits, just like Hardee's. I think they don't use as much butter like Hardee's, and I think that's another thing. It's just I've cut a lot back on salt, so when you eat something really, really salty, you notice it more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or anything that's even remotely salty, you notice it more. But since we're on the chicken sandwich talk, Popeyes is coming out with a blackened chicken sandwich. They're the reason why all of these companies, these fast food restaurants, are up in their chicken game. Because once Popeye come out with that chicken sandwich, it broke the internet and broke just the fast food in general.
Yeah.
I've never had their chicken sandwich.
Oh man. Whew,
Good.
But someone that's got to run for the money with it is Zaxby's. Their chicken sandwich is really good too.
Is it? See, I heard that. But here's the thing: Burger King, starting in June, is bringing their own chicken sandwich out, a new one. It's called the Chiking. The Chiking. And
okay. Well, Amy tried the chicken sandwich from Hardee's, the new hand breaded chicken sandwich, and she said it's just as good as the Popeyes.
Oh shit!
So
I think of people. Wow, and it's good. Don't get me wrong; it was crispy, but it's just the salt level for me, and that's. But the chicken, man. Hey, Jim. There's like it was like thick. Like on one end.
I'm thinking maybe one day we all just go to Murfreesboro, and we'll all go to all these places and get a chicken sandwich each. We could just get one each and cut them in half or fours or whatever.
Cut them in fours. Yeah. You don't need to eat the whole thing.
We could go to like a park or something around there and just set up and record a comparison of Popeyes, Hardee's, Zaxby's, Burger. Yeah, 5 different places or something. That'd be pretty cool.
I've only seen the Chiking, the Burger King one on the internet, and people of course, there's some places where you can already get it. You know how that goes. But the bun looked like Popeye's bun. You know, that rounded off. It looked like Hardee's. The buns that they come out with a few years back.
Yeah.
But that thing looked huge, and they compared it to McDonald's, and of course McDonald's didn't win. And McDonald's bread looked really dark, but they just said that the chicken is like a really good chicken sandwich. And I got on a chicken sandwich kick. This is years and years ago, where I went to every fucking fast food place when I was eating way too much fast food over a couple of weeks and ate every chicken sandwich. I went to Hardee's. I didn't go to McDonald's because I don't like McDonald's. That's probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't like McDonald's.
The only thing really good there that I enjoy is chicken nuggets and the fries.
Yep. Yeah. It just, well, and to me, when I go to McDonald's, their French fries are too fucking salty. And that was before I quit eating salt. Or not quit eating. There's no way you quit eating salt. That's a stupid thing. You can't go on when people, you need to go on a no salt diet. That's impossible. Sodium's in everything. So, or pretty much everything. But anyway, we're not getting on that. But yeah, I went to Burger King, Wendy's. Wendy's has a decent one. And, and Arby's, they have an okay one,
Yeah. But I think if we're going to do this thing, it's going to have to be for sure Popeyes, Zaxby's. I'm going to make a note in my phone for the ones.
Well, if you used to do it, you'd have to go to Popeyes, Zaxby's, get Burger King's new one, and get Hardee's new one. And KFC, I don't know if they have a new one. I know they come out with a new one. And you would think that KFC would have the best chicken sandwich, right? But I guess they focus more on chicken strips and, bone-in chicken. But you would think Kentucky Fried Chicken, or Kitchen Fried Chicken now, I guess is what it's called. I don't know. They'd have a really good chicken sandwich, but I don't know.
You said Burger King, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Popeyes, Zaxby's, Hardee's, Burger King. Was there another one?
I don't know if you'd put KFC in there. I don't know if you'd put Wendy's in there.
No.
I mean, Wendy's has a pretty decent one.
Well, it's been out for a long time. It's nothing like.
Yeah, it's nothing new. And Zaxby's come out with theirs this year, right? Or was it?
Yeah. So there's 4 different places we'll try them.
And it's coming out with the blackened chicken sandwich.
Okay, well I guess we can get that too just to try it. But we'll wait till the one comes out around the Burger King one comes out, and then we can go do it.
That's not till like June something. I don't know.
Well, that's not too far. That's not too far off.
No. June's like right up on us. When this podcast comes out, it'll be June.
Yeah, it'll come. This podcast will come out on June 1st.
Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. And I don't eat a whole lot of fast food anyway, so
Well, what I've been up to, I was going to try to fix my car. My cooling temperature sensor went out on my car. So me and my dad thought we found out where it was and figured it out. Well, it turns out I got the complete wrong part, which was almost It was $52. We took the alternator off, took everything off, and yeah, it's gonna have the whole manifold taken off. And it's not a task that me and him are willing to take on. So I'm gonna have to take it to a shop and get it fixed.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a
that part.
Oh, I took the part back, yeah, and got my money back.
Hey, hell yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna have to be taken to the part shop or the mechanic, and that's gonna cost probably good $200-300 or more.
Yeah, if not more.
Yeah, so, but we're both off on a 3-day weekend this weekend, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, we hope we should probably brought that up. Hope everyone's having a safe weekend or had a safe Memorial Day.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool here today, but tomorrow I think it's supposed to be back up into the 80s. So everybody gonna probably be out there trying to swim and stuff. Be safe if you're on the lake or ocean or wherever
It's
you're at.
already passed, man. That shit was already it's already over by the time this comes out.
Oh, well, I hope you was safe and
Yeah.
if you're listening to this,
You are.
you didn't drown.
Yeah. That'd be horrible. I guess
Anyway.
to die. How stupid is
Yeah,
that?
then you couldn't listen to us no more.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on. We got the UFO whistleblower lodged a formal complaint. According to a recent report from Politico, this is on unexplainedmysteries.com. Luis Elizondo, I don't know how to pronounce, but he's the former head of the Pentagon Secretive Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program, and he come out, and talked about UFOs, or was a whistleblower, and now he's claiming that he's filed a complaint that malicious activities and cases of professional misconduct, and an official reportedly threatened to tell people that Elizondo was crazy. So it's a disinformation or disinformation campaign to ruin his name, to make it to where like they threatened his clearance that he has, security clearance, and the government wouldn't do that, right? People in the government wouldn't try to make someone else look crazy and try to slander an individual. You right? Like, that's not going to happen. Come on.
No, never. They would never do that.
Absolutely not. This has been going on forever. Someone comes out with information, and then what has always been the thing, like, about UFOs? Oh, well, this person's crazy.
Oh yeah, they try to discredit them immediately.
Yeah, that's what the discredit.
Or,
I think of the word.
Or they'll be like, it was swamp gas.
Yeah, they're always. But if there's a witness, they're always going to try to make that witness seem crazy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because they definitely, for some reason, they don't think that we can handle the fact that there's a possibility there's really aliens out there.
Yeah, and even on Independence Day back in, what was that, 96, 95? Remember the dad that was crazy? People, they made him out to be crazy because he's seen an alien.
Was it Randy Quaid played him?
Yeah, yes, Randy Quaid. And there's a hint of truth.
And he was he was the hero of the movie.
Yeah, absolutely. He died for his family, and he was willing to do what it took. But no one wanted to believe him. Because why? Because they made him look crazy. And that's why the conspiracy that all movies, not all movies, but some movies have some actual truths to them,
Yeah. But yeah. I've been watching a lot of the Project Blue Book show, and that's what they was doing on it. They would always ask, "Was there a swamp close by when this happened?" And it always seems to be.
And that was what I see right there. One time that guy said that, and he regrets ever fucking saying it, because that's what it always comes down to.
Swamp gas mixed with something in the air and made an explosion or whatever.
Yeah. Shit.
I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. Why the government's so big about, like, always wanting, like, they think we don't need to know this. Why do they get to know it? Why do they feel like they should be the only ones and stuff?
Because they think that they are protecting us as a society because we're too dumb to understand and to comprehend. And also, it would discredit certain things that people believe in the world, that
religion.
Yeah, religion. It would discredit religion in general, and that's my personal opinion that it would, because then we're not the only ones here in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people couldn't handle that, and a lot of people couldn't handle it just because a single individual is understanding, but a group of people are dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crowds are dumb because you have
I'm,
a crowd mentality, but a single individual you could explain something to. But you try to explain something to a crowd that have an agenda, or you know what I'm saying, and they're feeding off each other's energy and they just keep hyping each other up. You know what I mean? And that's what would happen is the internet. You should have told people before the internet became a thing.
yeah.
If you knew, that way you wouldn't have sales of people that can go on the internet and just create shit, and create these rooms, and like-minded people could form together.
Yeah, it's I want to reference a movie, which you said something like a minute ago about that some things referenced in movies could be like true or whatever. The movie Paul, you remember that movie?
I didn't
Yeah,
never watch it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah. He does that to this girl that she's big into religion and believes, was hugely a believer in Jesus and stuff. And when she was all saying that God created us in the image of Him or whatever. And then he busts open the bathroom door and says, "Well, how the fuck do you explain me?"
Yeah.
So,
And then there you go. You know what I'm saying? And that's the issue with with revealing it.
isn't that what they said something about in the ancient, was it ancient aliens? That, what the chariots, a fire of chariots in the sky?
For the gods.
Yeah, that's really was just aliens.
Yeah. And angels were really just aliens, but you didn't know what to call them. They didn't have words for them because they were coming out of the sky. And what else would it be? It would be a god. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you had magic flying ships and this and that, you would think that they're gods. And my personal belief is that we've lost aliens could have landed here. You built massive monuments, and that technology is lost because they didn't have anything to refuel the technology that created it. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have the capabilities here. We don't have the right equipment. Whatever. Just I don't know. I I don't really. I don't know. It's just crazy. We're all Martians, anyways. It makes
Yep.
more sense. Uh,
We're not
but yeah,
Martians. We're Earthlings.
yeah, but we're created in some image, right? And the DNA was messed with to improve us over time,
Yeah.
and that's where all that tales come from. Religion. You have those things said, and there's some truth to everything, but it's just distorted. You know what I'm saying? It's twisted to certain individuals' narrative.
Yeah. Well, speaking of aliens and stuff, like we've been talking about, I was interviewing on the Jim Jam Here show. I was interviewing um, shit. I don't want to miss Stephen Webster. He's the director of photography for Jelly Roll, and we got on to talking about. Apparently, he's a big fan of aliens and UFOs and stuff, and he was saying that octopus is probably the closest thing to alien we have on here because their
Yeah,
DNA is nothing compared to anything on Earth.
yeah, that's and that's true. Was that a cephalopod?
Yeah, yeah, it's but kind of goes hand in hand with the whole recent more disclosures of video of was it the Navy had shot video of and they even have radar footage of a bunch of different UFOs on radar, and then they just disappear into the water. So they're trying to say, that which they kind of been saying, but maybe that's why you don't never see them really because they're all just living deep into the bottom of the ocean or something.
possibly. What do you want, cat? What?
But speaking of this, the ocean and stuff, we have some news from the BBC that they've found a 400-year-old Greenland shark is the longest living vertebrae. Oh, Tucker the fucker.
Yeah, if you've seen this video, he won't stop meowing. But yeah, that's a 400-year-old shark that they carbon dated. So they had to get a piece of the shark to carbon date it, and it's still alive, right?
Yeah, that's what it says. It says what was it? 5 meters?
Yeah. Here's the thing about carbon dating. I'm not sure if it's like extremely accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like they claim that carbon breaks down and after it collects, everything collects carbon, every living organism, whatever collects carbon.
Yeah.
Or thing on Earth, and then as it breaks down, they can date back how old the carbon is. But it's not foolproof, I don't think it's like an exact science, so who knows? I mean,
it says the former vertebrae record holder was a bowhead whale, estimated to be 211 years old.
And also, certain scientists want to find the oldest, and certain scientists want to find something that they can put their name on,
Yeah. There's another one that's a 507-year-old animal clam called. It's a clam called Ming.
Yeah, I don't. And I mean, you can only take them at their word. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So it's not really impressive to me. Because I don't know if it's true. You know what I mean? You can't really prove it. I can't. I could put up any fucking article and these scientists can write whatever they want to.
Well, something else that's
interesting. It's old. That motherfucker's old.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, hold on. Looking something up. I've heard that there's. Oh yeah. It's in. Let's see. It's in development right now. But speaking of big sharks, the Meg 2, the Trench. So they're working on that. The sequel to that summer blockbuster way back in.
Hyundai Palisade, Toyota Highlander. Look what Palisade has.
Oh, fuck.
2018. But the summer blockbuster from 2018, The Meg with Jason Statham. Yeah, they're working on the sequel.
Yeah, I didn't watch the first one.
Oh, it was great.
Okay,
Jason Statham. I think I got it on DVD or Blu-ray. But Jason Statham takes on the Megalodon. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Not ridiculous at all.
Well, hey, it can't be more ridiculous than what I'm working on right now.
No, definitely not.
Or what we're working on.
Definitely not.
All right.
Let's move. Do it.
That's what I was going to use.
Yeah, I know. No one else knows what you're talking about, Jim Jam. It's not really funny. They don't know.
It's funny between me and you. So.
Yeah. Inside jokes are hilarious to everybody else. Let's move on to Amazon. If you have an Amazon Alexa, Echo, or any other Amazon device, on June 8th, something called Amazon Sidewalk. I think the Ring doorbell is in this. It's grouped into this because they're Amazon, correct? Amazon Sidewalk is going to share your Wi-Fi with other Amazon devices up to 80 kilobits per second. It's maxed out at that supposedly, so that if your neighbor has an Amazon device and your Wi-Fi goes down, well, your device will still be able to connect to the internet off of their Wi-Fi.
Huh.
Yeah. And if you don't go and opt out of it, well, you're fucked. Then your Wi-Fi is going to be shared with your neighbors, and it's only for the Amazon devices. You know what I'm saying? It's not like your neighbor can get on it with their cell phone, but their Amazon device will connect to it. And the privacy and security concerns is that it's just going to send your shit out there, you know?
Yeah.
They put up protocols, and apparently there was like a 150-page whatever like document written out on their protocols, and no one's found anything that's really negative. But it's still, I imagine over half the people that have one of these devices don't even know that this is going to happen.
No, they definitely won't know that. And hell, like until you sent it, I didn't know it was happening.
Yeah, and you got till June 8th
I
to
guess
opt out of it.
I'll have to look into where I need to go to opt out because I have a Ring camera. We have 2 Amazon Echoes. So.
Yeah, you definitely. I mean,
does the Fire Sticks do it too?
Yes, I think so. Maybe.
So
but
you're gonna have to opt out as well, then, ain't you?
Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah. Alexa, Echo, Ring, security cams, outdoor lights, motion sensors, and tile trackers will enroll in the system. No, so
Fire Sticks won't.
I don't see anything about a Fire Stick, and plus I don't think a Fire Stick like mine don't have a voice action.
Just the remote.
Yeah, like it don't record anything.
So you just got to press down the button on the remote.
Yeah, and it's so that they can stay connected and continue to work over longer distances.
But there's always someone, even if their intent is nothing bad, someone could possibly do that though.
Yeah, I mean, eventually that's what'll happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I guess if you have a security camera that's somehow hooked up, smart security camera, you would want it to stay connected to the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I can see why people wouldn't opt out, But if you're really about privacy, you probably would opt out. And also, if you lived in like a big apartment complex and you wanted your Echo to work, I guess, I mean, if it fed off of other people's devices or Wi-Fi, and I guess that's what it is. It's like your neighbor would have to have an Echo that shares their Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's still a security concern, but Google and Amazon, all these motherfuckers already have all your information anyways. And they keep stealing it and taking it. And, well, actually, they don't steal it. We just give it to them.
They take every damn thing from us, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, and because they control too much of the internet, and they power so much of it, and you have to go to other areas to get stuff done,
Yeah.
And it's really convenient, I guess, and we give up our personal stuff because of convenience. Sucks, but that's how it is,
Yeah.
They have a better ecosystem. That's how it works. And they got to make money, and that's how they make money is off ad revenue.
Yeah. So
Billions.
Sell all our information to them fuckers. So that's why I like when anytime it's kind of weird and funny, well, kind of weird, how like you'll be talking about something with somebody, and then you go through scrolling through Facebook.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden there's an ad for that pop up on your Facebook.
Oh, you search one thing, and then fucking there's ad after fucking ad, and it's just like, damn, I've already bought this, or I don't fucking need this.
I bet if you search for dildos and stuff, they're not going to pop up.
No, but if you search for pizza, I bet it would.
Pizza?
Like search Red Baron Pizza.
I'm going to do that right now. Let's see what happens.
Click on a Red Baron website. And I wonder if you would get an ad on Instagram and Facebook for Red Baron Pizza.
All right, here we go. I'm going to show the camera. Or I'll show you, Johnny.
Yeah.
There we go. Red Baron.
Okay. But yeah, so
Oh, you can't really see. It's not making it out. But anyways, so I'll click on the Red Baron website and just scroll through a little bit. All right.
it might work. It might. I don't know. It's Red Baron Pizza, so it's kind of obscure, you know.
So far,
Nothing.
nothing Red Baron yet. All right. So that didn't work on Facebook.
And it might not work right away. You know what I'm saying?
Let's try Instagram. Because Instagram has that as well. We got Snapple sponsor, Rockstar Games. So yeah, that one don't look like it.
Well, and like I said, Red Baron was kind of obscure. You know, that was just an. I guess that's a shitty point there. Thanks a lot, Jim Jam. You proved that my point is invalid.
Well, for Red Baron Pizza.
Yeah. So you can search all the Red Baron Pizza you want, and you're not going to get no ads. Which, hey, we found that out. That's good. Which I mean, you can't really order Red Baron Pizza, right? Can you order Red Baron?
Now I'm gonna search big black dildos and let's see what happens.
No, you're not going to see that because they're not going to show
no
that kind of content. You know.
Yeah, it's not it's not what's it, family friendly or whatever.
So a massive cannabis farm was raided by the UK police. Turned out to be a Bitcoin mine. That's what you sent over, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know is a Bitcoin mine, is that illegal?
Well, here's the thing. What they thought, it was stealing thousands of pounds, and pounds are the currency over there. Not by way of electricity, worth of electricity. So it didn't steal pounds of electricity. We're just, you know what I mean? From the main supply. So what they thought, somebody was growing cannabis because they were sucking so much electricity. They thought it was a grow farm because of the grow lights, and the cooling system and the air ventilation system and irrigation and all that you suck so much energy, and comes out it was a Bitcoin farm, and you can make a lot more money off.
So is it illegal to farm Bitcoin?
Well, they were stealing the power.
Oh, okay.
Legal.
Oh, okay. So that's what.
Yeah, that's what's illegal because they had all these ventilation systems because it's a massive.
So I guess to run all that is like you're having to run them processors, and I guess those processors take a lot of power to run them or something, right?
Yeah, well, and it's like a big ass wall of of just computer towers or whatever they are, and they gotta cool them. You got to keep them cool, and and they're just fucking sucking power.
Well, it's crazy though, man. I saw on TikTok. There's a look like it sounded like a kid. It didn't show, they didn't show themselves, but it sounded like a little kid that had like a little cabinet full of servers or something, and he said all it's doing is mining for coins or something like that. And I'm thinking, where do they find the coins? Are they stealing these coins from people off the internet, or what is it?
It's a software. The only thing that I can understand is it's a software. See, when money is transferred, there's minute amounts of it left over. You know what I'm saying?
So it's finding that. Is
that
where
those that can't get counted, that get lost in the mix, is from what I understand. I don't know a lot about it, but this right here says that cryptocurrency hold on, is actually these cryptocurrency mines around the world are actually sucking more power than small nations.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. That
Yeah, and I'm trying to fucking find where that's at, but it don't matter. Yeah. Because I mean, that's where the money's at now. You mine crypto, and that's when it started. Like Bitcoin, you set up your miners and you use your computer to mine it. When it first started, the guy that figured it out or whatever, and he would give you bitcoins, and your computer was just sitting there working,
Yeah.
And people are converting these other computers into it, doing workarounds, and I wish I could do it. I wish I was. I mean, I don't have a computer, but then again, though, like it sucks a lot of energy,
Yeah. So I guess me and Johnny are both into crypto a little bit because we have that SHIB coin, but I fully don't understand how anything is of real value because there's nothing really backing it, but I guess there really is because people that mine it, they sell the crypto.
Well, the thing is they're pulling money out, and I don't know, it's weird.
It's pretty crazy though how I don't know how they actually get the money and then sell it to people.
Yeah, it's odd. I don't know. It's weird.
How can they sell something that's truly not theirs or something like that?
Good question, man.
But yeah, we own between me, you, and Alex, we own a shit ton. So
I own a little bit, not a shit ton.
well, not compared to some of the people that there's
the
people
app, that
on
crypto app.
Yeah,
there's some people that own trillions, but anyway, that crypto.com app is selling it. Like I've seen people that giving it reviews, bad reviews, because they try to sell it and they can't. And like one dude was like he lost $800 off a certain currency because you have to link your bank account to it, and then this app isn't allowing you to sell it, and it's causing issues to where it takes too long to sell it at the high mark. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where the problem is going to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. How are that? Is crypto going to cash out all that?
Exactly. That's the problem.
Which I guess it's going to be it'll piss me off when I go to sell when that day happens. If it's a shit ton of money and then it tanks 10 minutes later and it don't go through, and then when it does, it don't go through, and then they just like I sold all my coins for really really cheap price or whatever. Yeah, so I don't know.
And well, that's what the Bitcoin was having issues with, where they were just only taking people the larger amount. Like if someone had 2.5 trillion, they were trying to sell. Well, or Coinbase, whoever it was only going to do theirs. If they wanted to sell how many ever millions, and you only had a few. Well, if they were going to make more money off the one guy, they're going to sell theirs before they sell yours.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to make as much money off of you.
So you got to factor into that when you do sell. There's going to be a fee from the whoever's exchange you're on to either might not sell it, but to transfer it from to your bank, they're probably going to charge you a ton of money, especially if you have, for instance, some people have 15 to 20 million coins. If it goes to $1, that's $20 million. So they're gonna probably charge you out the ass.
They'll probably take 10% of your money.
Yeah.
Or 3 to 5. They're going to get their fucking cut of it.
And then, of course, you got to figure in also, don't go and spend all that money because you're going to have to, I think the way I looked it up, it's not considered an income, it's considered an asset. So you get you charge it or on taxes as an asset, so it's like 15%. So best bet is to probably just transfer it to your bank. Once it gets to your bank, you probably need to go link up with a business manager or an accountant or something to advise you on what you, at least give you advice on how much money you need to set aside or something to pay the IRS, because with that much amount of money, you will go to prison if you don't pay your taxes on it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
My dad was telling me the guy that won the first Survivor, where he
Yep.
won $1 million, hell, he didn't realize that he had to pay taxes on it, so he went to prison for over a year.
Yep.
For tax evasion. He did a Wesley Snipes.
Yep. That's what'll happen to you. That's what'll happen. So I guess cicadas pets are eating cicadas. The brood X cicadas are out. We didn't get no cicadas here. That's been major stories. Cicadas are coming. Blah blah blah. And it's like it's really not a nationwide story. You know, like why is this on national news? Why
Yeah.
they keep talking about how they're coming back? I mean, they come back every 17 years. It's not like it's fucking a miracle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you don't know what a cicada is, they're annoying ass fucking bugs.
Very loud. They're very loud, especially when there's a bunch of them.
And there's always a bunch of them. So I remember,
Oh, yeah.
and they came out. I don't even know how long ago. I don't know what brood we have here in this, because they claimed Tennessee was going to get them, but I guess that's just East Tennessee. I don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't get any in Middle Tennessee.
But what the article I sent though, it's dogs are like treating them as like a treat. It's like they eat, they're gobbling them up.
They're gorging on them, and it's fucking them up too. I guess eating too many of them will do something to them. So.
I used to, when I was a kid, when I lived in West Nashville, we used to go and collect them, or I'd fill a fucking, was it a gallon jug full of them. I just didn't throw them in a gallon jug, and I would go to the damn my mom's work, and they had a dock, and then we'd go fishing on the Cumberland River, and them bass eat the hell out of them damn cicadas. But you got to be careful though. Them cicadas also bite the shit out you when you're trying to put them on a hook.
Oh, will they?
Yeah. So it's pretty funny though. Like if you know when you hook them while they're still alive, you hook them in the right spot and you go to throw it out there. If you ain't got enough weight on it, them fucking cicadas will try to fly off.
Oh
and
yeah.
And it'll just be like a kite, like you got a little a cicada on a string and you're just walking your cicada.
That's like they used to June bugs, tie strings to June bugs, and they would. I don't know if you know what a June bug.
Yeah, it's that little beetle.
Yeah, it's like a green bug. It's all green.
Just tie a little something to its
string
leg.
No, I think it's tied around the body or something. I don't know how they did it. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And then you hold it and it would fly and be on a string. I don't know. That's kind of fucked up, but
especially if you tie it too tight. Tie it too tight, you cut the fucker in half. Hey, I remember one time when I first was working at M-Tech, I was on third shift and I went outside and this fucking huge bug slapped the side of my forklift. And it landed on the ground. I had to go back. I had a picture on it, but it looked like his bug was trying to attack my fucking fork. It was up on his back legs and it was just like fucking, pouncing at my fork. And I'm like, this little motherfucker is brave. So I picked the fork up over top of it and go, plop. I said, yeah, fuck that little bug. Apparently it was some kind of Japanese bug or something. Come on. Oh, yeah, it's got little pinchers on it, and they look like they would do some damage.
Beetle. Yeah.
I posted on my Facebook when I was there.
That's a long time ago then.
Yeah, I'd have to scroll back. I'll send it to you after. But
that'd be 7 years ago.
No, it's long. Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it was.
Back 2014.
So it was 2014. Well, that gave me a good time frame to look at it.
I don't know when it was. I don't know when you started there. The first time.
Right when that happened, it was about the time when I was about to go to work at Great Lakes Cheese.
Oh, I don't know when you went there exactly, but yeah. Is that all we got?
It's gonna be a short episode this week. Kind of went through. But
let's ask a question. What is your favorite chicken sandwich, like as far as fast food chicken sandwiches out there?
Talking about me or the audience?
Just the audience. Like, what is your favorite chicken sandwich, or what is your favorite fast food item? Me particularly, I think my all-time favorite would probably be the double cheeseburger from Burger King, the little one.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just something that the flame broiled flavor,
Yeah.
just that flavor and just the pickles with the ketchup and mustard, and it's a classic flavor. It's one of the reasons why I got fat. Well, because I was lazy.
I really got fat because I started driving a forklift.
Well, I started driving, but I'd also stop in and grab 2 double cheeseburgers a lot of times on the way home from work, or at least one, and eat it. You know what I'm saying? As a snack, because I was hungry after work.
I think I might have got to the location of where that bug is. But
right, so enthralled. See your fucking beetle.
No, this beetle was a mean-looking little motherfucker, though.
Yeah,
for real.
Dude, I've seen it. It's the black beetle, and it has like 2 little pinchers on the end, like black and brown or something. Yeah.
But I was looking it up, and it come from Japan or something on like crates and shit. What?
Japanese beetle. Japanese beetle.
Well, I know. Oh, here it is.
Here it is. Jim Jam found the beetle, guys. Yeah, it's a shitty picture, bro. I can't really see it. It don't translate well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll send it to you on Messenger, and you can look at it. But
yeah, that'll be what you gotta do. Short episode this week. We appreciate you listening. What would you like to hear us talk about? Hopefully soon we'll be able to watch a movie and review. We'll do like a horror basement. You're listening to the horror basement and beyond. Yeah. That'll be like the mixed duo of Beyond and the horror basement. So we'll hash out a name.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And big things coming soon. With Jim Jam's film that he's in the works of.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity. Hopefully, you're gonna try to get to Knoxville to shoot the ending. Sometime middle June, July, somewhere around there.
Sometime this summer.
Yeah, we might go and try to stay down there for a night, so we have 2 days or something. Make a little weekend out of it and visit some of our East Coast friends or East Tennessee friends. There you go. But oh man, y'all need to definitely look out, because what I've been sending Johnny and Yeti and Alex, because our former Patreon member Alex has he's really become, kind of close, I guess you'd say. Good friends of ours, and Craig has even threw in some. So there's gonna be a lot of executive producers in this movie, but a lot of crazy things will happen in this film. At the a lot of people have already seen, when they were on YouTube, which I unlisted them. So if you want to see it now, you're gonna have to wait. Hopefully around October, the full-length movie will be out on DVD and Blu-ray, and you can stream it. So yeah.
I'm glad I didn't sign a contract, so I can ask for anything now.
You have to wait till I get my crypto millions before I can pay you.
Because
but if I get my crypto millions,
what? The main star in this movie.
Yeah, you have multiple roles in this movie, and you're gonna return.
All kinds of hats. I'm wearing all kinds of hats. No, probably went over this last time.
But this next part though, Johnny is gonna reprise a role from some skits we did back in last year before, for Channel 13 News. So we got to figure out how to shoot that to make it look like you're actually into a newsroom.
Yeah, you have to do a green screen.
Well, hey, I got a green screen.
Or Do it over Skype. Just have a background that looks like a newsroom.
Hey, I could do it right now. Hold on. But yeah, so I hope y'all had a great weekend, and I guess what, Johnny? You carry
Take
on?
care. Take care.